Danny, you want to crash out? You should look into your steak gate. All right. All right. I'm always willing to crash out over Trisha. Let's see. Wait, I need the context. What's going on? Let's see. She wanted a $200 steak done before sunset just so she could make a TikTok outside, and it wasn't done in time. She threw a fit and made this TikTok instead, then threw it out. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Which is usually just family day. I had Moses go out and get like the biggest steak. I'm like, go find the biggest steak you can because that's what I want Monday. That's what my Monday. I knew my glam was going to eat. And so then we did the podcast.
So I got a tomahawk steak, which I've never had before. Never cooked before. It's
Never
like,
cooked it.
It's here. It's like this size bone with this size steak. It's really Flintstones.
Yeah. What was that? We thought it was like a 5-pound steak because it was like, what, like 30 pounds?
$140.
Yeah. It was the $140. Yeah. It was a crazy steak.
Damn, $140. I'll go lie.
And I was like so excited. And we talked about it during the podcast. I'm like, I can't wait for a steak talk after this. So I was like, let's order a snack during the podcast. That was the whole idea too. Because usually me and Mose go get tacos afterwards. But I was like, let's order a snack now because I know we're going to have the steak right after. So we finished the podcast. We did eat a lot of Arby's. So I was like, okay, you're waiting like an hour to cook the steak or whatever. And you took it out, then you're like, oh, it has to marinate for an hour. So I was like, okay, that was like 4. So I was like, all right, 5. You know, when you cook burgers, it takes like 15 minutes. So I was like, okay, maybe it'll take, and I thought you were going to do it on the grill. So I was like, it'll probably take like 20 minutes or whatever. Then you're on the phone.
But then, no, you went to get the lotto tickets.
Yeah, I went to go get lotto tickets, yes.
And then...
while the steak was marinating. But then I came back.
No, it wasn't the...
Wait, did I just miss that she got a whole ass snack before the steak? Because, bro, if she got a snack before the meal, that's totally me, bro.
I think before, I only started when you came back.
Okay, so I ran to go get
Yeah,
lotto tickets.
because you were here. Because then suddenly I look at the thing and I see like, oh, it needs to sit for an hour just to even out the temperature. So when it cooks well. Because I was nervous.
Yeah, she got Arby's. That's what I heard. Arby's, listen, girl. Arby's is not a small snack. Oh, that's giving a little.
Damn.
I think this is where both of our perfectionism meet. Because mine was like, I want the steak to be perfect for her, to cook perfectly. And you had in mind...
W husband.
How you wanted it.
And I said it in the podcast.
You had in mind how you wanted to look.
I did clarify in the podcast that I wanted to be outside. I said, this is my vision. And I said this, rewind the tapes, Jimmy. I said it to my sister. I said it with Moses in the room. What I'm dreaming of or what I'm envisioning is doing it like outside on the teal table because she always does hers outside. I said, my vision is to be on a picnic table outside with our gorgeous mountains behind us, the scenery. Like, that's what they do.
This is director Trish
yes.
walking in, yes.
Because if you watch the #1 steak talker, Katie Church, she is outside. She's always outside with like a gazebo behind her. And it just looks bougie. You're just like eating this big steak in the middle of the day. Like, it just looks super bougie. So that was always my goal. And so, yeah, and then, so we're marinating the steak, but then you were on the phone, which you're never on the phone, and you're on a phone call for a while, and I was like, okay, and I was like,
no, but that was while because the timer was going on.
Okay.
He was being so considerate and attentive, and she just, and yeah, it's crazy that you still support her, Ashley, like, after all these years, that's how she's always been, but whatever, go off on yourself.
To do with the
something
timing.
happens where it's like,
but then I look at how, when you cook the steak, it's like she doesn't like raw or medium, so you like it more medium well.
But for this, I said...
So it takes much longer.
No, but for this, I said medium rare. I said it's better to be a little pink so it doesn't look like it's like char-boiled.
Pink, well, so you're not bloody.
Again, not bloody, but like
Right,
that means that we would have had it as
it's
is.
bloody. Like,
No,
if you look at the videos that people that have it medium rare, it's bloody. Like,
well, then it cuts like 6:15, and Mo's like, "All right, I'm gonna pan sear it now, and whatever." It's like it has to be in the oven for an hour before I pan sear. I was like, an hour at 6:15. I Google. I'm like, what time?
No wonder she got Arby's. She said, "Hell no, 2 hours for this steak."
Sunset. Sunset is like at 6:55. And Moses is like, well, it's already going to be dark by 6:55. The sun setting's right now. So I was like, so there's just no chance of me eating this steak right now.
At that moment, it was already dark outside. At that moment, it was already like.
And then Moses goes out at like, well, anyways, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed, and I'm trying not to because my mom's over here. And #1 rule, try not to be like awkward in front of guests, even if it's my mom. I never want her to think this is like an issue or anything because there's just not.
Moses, blink twice if you're in trouble. Blink twice.
There's no issue. And I know there's no issue in the moment, but I can't help myself because I'm just like, oh, by the way, you should also note that I kept that wig on. So we finished filming right at 3 on the dot, because that's when we have to go get our kids. Like, it was like 3 on the dot. So I was like, okay, we gotta go. And so I kept this wig on from 3 now to 6:15, so 3.5 hours, which Moses knows. I take this wig off,
Yeah,
as soon as Patreon, you're gonna see me without a wig. Like, I have to take it off.
I just like when she sticks to her pop culture topics. Now when she starts going off on stupid, like this being mean to her very attentive and supportive hubby. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel like, she's too much sometimes. She's too much. And Trisha fans, don't come at me. I'm just saying how it is. My opinion, okay? Sometimes she could be too much. And we saw this during Frenemies. We're seeing it now with her own husband, all right? So don't come at me, chat.
Because it like squeezes my head. So I'm sitting there in full glam with the kids, and it's extra glam. It's glitter with the kids too. So so Moses is like preparing the steak or whatever. So we have all 3 kids, and like, they're wild. So you're just like fighting for your life, trying not to have them touch the wig and stuff like that. And so then when I found out like this isn't happening, I'm like, you know what? And this is how I handle my trigger, my what do you call it? Not triggers. What do you handle? Like how I handle my meltdowns these days. I know I need to just leave the room. I can't cry in front of kids. I don't want to scream at Moses. Obviously, I don't do that anyways, but I just like, that's my...
I have a feeling you do yell at him. Just a feeling.
That was my go-to in the past. So I'm like, I just need to go away. And luckily my mom was here so she could like watch. I'm like, I'm just going to go upstairs. And so I go upstairs, just like have a moment, have like a half hour by myself. As I'm going up the stairs, I was like, do you want the steak? Still want the steak? I was like, no, I don't. Like, I don't need it now. Like, I don't need it now. It's dark. Like,
I would be so pissed. Honestly, if I was Moses, I spent an hour and a half to 2 hours cooking your damn steak. And then you come out saying you don't want your steak because the sunset went down? Bro, I think we're fighting, dog. I think we're fighting. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Like, I understand that coming from your kid, but your partner? Nah, dog. Not for me, man.
I don't need it now. Like, he knew, like, whatever. And then I come back down and I smell the steak cooking, and he's like, do you want the steak? It was like, what time? Like 7 o'clock now. And I was like, but it's pitch black. It's pitch black at this point. So Moses goes outside and starts trying to like find these lights and turning them on. And I was like, but it still looks pitch black. Like, you're not.
And he still went out of his way to find lights so you could do your damn TikTok. Hell no.
Not
like
seeing the
in
sunset.
my mind, we always make it work.
Yeah.
We always make it work, and it looks actually pretty because I put new lights outside. It looks pretty. So
No.
in my mind, I was like, it's gonna look beautiful.
And then he's like, don't you want to go eat outside with the lights? And I'm like, what? So the coyotes can smell this piece of meat and come get it? I was like, no.
That's how you said they're friendly.
Yeah, well, they are.
no,
I
if
don't
you
wanna-
have, if you have,
Moses is so uncomfortable, laughing uncomfortably.
some
It's not
meat outside.
aesthetic. I don't know if someone wants to see him grab his meat next to me.
Ay, papa.
It's always around Thanksgiving when you throw.
Oh my gosh. Nana said he's Norbit, bro. Oh shit, bro. He is. Fuck. Bro, we gotta call him Norbit now. Fuck. How you doing? Bro, he is.
away the turkey into the. They always show up.
They always show up.
They can
Yes.
smell.
They're gonna smell this big steak
but I
on
can-
a bone.
I can protect her. It's not like.
Oh my god! And then I was like, and then he said that he's like, well, I can come like protect you, and then we can. I'm like, no, I want to do it solo though. I need to be solo in the shot. Like Katie Church's fiance always cooks it, and then she's solo in the shot. So I was like, no, that's anyways. I was annoyed, and I was like, again, trying to hide it. My mom's literally in the middle. She's like on the couch. Moses standing by the door. I'm over here. I'm just like, and she's like, I better go so you guys don't fight. I'm like, Mom, we're not fighting. Sit down. Like I was just like, because I did not want her to leave thinking we were fighting. So I was like, it's fine. And then I do start to tear up as I do or whatever like that. I don't know. And then I check. Good thing we have cameras all over our house because then I check out the little app and I'm like checking to see where Moses is. I see him in the playroom. I see him upstairs. I see him going up to the bath. So I was like, okay, he's not eating the steak. So the steak is just left abandoned in the kitchen.
Dude, this is first world problems, dude.
There was worse things going on and people wanted to talk about the portion.
It's giving this. Oh shit, dude.
And I I felt bad. I go out there. It looks delicious. It smells so good. And I am hungry because we had Arby's at around noon, and this is now 7:30. And I am hungry, and I was like,
And she's still throwing shade, I feel like.
gosh, I don't want to waste it. And I was like, this is the moment. Steak Talk is the moment. This is happening currently. It's like all I talked about, it's all I thought about all day. So I was like, you know what? I'll get the steak. I cut the bone off. My mom's like, why would you cut the bone off? Like, she wanted me to hold
saw
it.
people do that.
They cut the bone off?
People cut it off the bone, yeah.
She was like, you should just hold it by the
You
bone. I was like,
can't hold it.
that looks crazy. That looks fun. Even when I tried to like cut it, it was
you
like
can.
juicy, the bone. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's like not going to work. So
Uh,
I plate the steak myself. I take it in there with my A1. I do it in the... I was trying to do it in the kitchen where I do my bolognese, but the kids were being like loud and like I could just hear the comments on TikTok being like, go be with your kids. Because like Malibu's screaming in like a happy way. She's like, you know, as she does. And I was like, I know someone's going to come. So and then I go into the little playroom where you were, but now Moses has gone. So I was like, okay, it's safe to go in the playroom. And so I go in there and I eat my steak and it turned out like really good. And then I text Moses. Well, actually, I didn't text you. I looked at my TikTok or something or Instagram you sent me. You sent me a TikTok within those minutes that you were up in the bathroom. It said 22 minutes ago you sent me something. So I was like, okay, he's not mad at me. So I'm like, let me take a picture of this. Be like, look, I ate it. Here, come eat the rest. Whatever. Which you didn't eat the rest. I was so sad about it. But I was like, yeah, I don't know why you didn't. It was
you were sad that he didn't eat the steak he cooked for you? Don't piss me off right now, Trisha. Don't piss me off.
right there.
I like warm food. Once food is cold, I don't eat it.
No, that's very me too. But steak is different. It was only sitting out for maybe like 30 minutes.
I mean, at that moment, I was over it too. So it was like,
Were you mad?
no. I mean, so then
Just say you were mad, dude. Norbit, just say you were fucking mad, bro.
when you did the TikTok, I was like, okay, you know, I'm happy because that was the goal. Like for me, I cooked the steak. I put so much energy to it, like 2.5 hours of cooking it, and to make it perfect. And then, so the fact that you did it, and then later on,
This dude can't tell fucking Trisha no, bro. He can't tell Trisha how he feels because then, bro, it's gonna be like Miriam slapping Danny. Te lo hocico. Let me hit him, Joe. Let me fucking hit him.
when I saw the TikTok, which is now at 3.2 million
It
views.
was worth it. Worth it. It was worth it. Inside. Because most like he would show me, he also came and showed me, look, there's people inside eating the steak. And I was like, no, that's not how Katie Church does it. I need to be outside.
But she was like, when I look at that girl, because I was trying to figure out what's the aesthetic for this thing, and she's like, it's lunchtime, and she's like, it's so hot outside. Oh my god, I'm eating this steak and it's hot.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
like,
point.
well, that's lunchtime. We had it at dinner, and it's
No,
like
I wanted
it
a
gets dark
sunset. I was very
earlier
clear
now.
that I wanted the sunset because sometimes it's at sunset.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it was
Moses, you just, oh my god, you just don't get the fucking vision, bro. You don't get the vision, bro.
worth it. It was 3.2 million. I did feeling like, am I the asshole on Reddit? Okay, I literally was like, damn, it was really good.
You are the asshole, bro. You are the asshole in this instance, bro.
It looked fine inside. Moses loves steak. Malibu loves steak. And at the end, nobody was eating it but me. And I only had like the bites you saw. I had like 5 bites of it. And it was this $136 steak. And everyone who loves steak in our household, including my mom, she's like, oh, you threw it away? Because my mom loves leftovers. She's like, she ate the corn dog, by the way.
Who throws a steak, bro? Throw that bitch in the fridge? Bring it out the next day? Pop it in the fucking air fryer? Oh my god. Dude, and you spent over $130 on it. Bro. Send that shit to me. FedEx that shit, bro.
Update. She ate the corn dog 5 days later from Disneyland, and she showed it to me yesterday. Jimmy, I'll insert it for B-roll with the Arby's fries, and I was like,
What the fuck is that?
oh my god. So she was gutted when I said we threw the steak out. I think Moses told her because she's like, well, I thought he was going to eat it or something. Did you tell her we threw the steak out?
No, I told her you should have taken it. It's like, you
She
should have
thought you were
taken
going
the
to eat it
steak.
because I was like, oh.
Well, still, there was so much. You could have had half of it, whatever.
I know. So we ended up wasting this really good steak. And then I did feel guilty. I felt bad and sad and you know, we never, this is the first time we're talking about it because we don't resolve, there's nothing to resolve. I just was like, we were fine the next morning, but there was a lot of tension. I think that was the most tension we had of this little steak gate we had.
Yeah, because fucking Norbit is scared of you, bro. And I could tell who wears the pants in this relationship already.
And I know, but.
Big mistake, you could say.
Ooh, good one. And it was.
Hey, y'all think I have dad jokes, bro? What the fuck? This fool said big mistake. Oh shit. Yeah, bro, that is crazy. That is crazy. I can't believe she did that to Norbit. I can't believe it. But yeah, let me know your comments down below, chat.